Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and audience. As we know, apart from most people, we still have responsibility to ourselves to take care of our own health through self-care. Self-care for health has many elements, including appropriate nutrition, exercising, and sufficient physical activity. Health is an important factor which need to be taken a good care. We have the sole responsibility to maintain our own health. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Yoniar Farah Callysta and I'm from SMAN Negeri 3 Samarinda. So, the reasonable responsibilities of the average healthy citizen to care for themselves and help prevent lifestyle diseases are therefore of great interest, but have received relatively little attention. Individuals have a right to information and education on how to maintain good health, but ultimately, they bear the responsibility to take action. Therefore, we propose that be responsible to be healthy is needed. The need for people to undertake self-care to prevent or delay lifestyle disease is particularly pressing. The incidence of this disease, particularly heart attack and stroke, cancer, chronic lung disease, and even diabetes, it has reached epidemic proportions in most countries in the world. These diseases are often particularly costly to the individual and healthcare systems because of their chronic nature. Ladies and gentlemen, lifestyle diseases are strongly associated with and causally linked to four behaviors. Among others are physical inactivity, unhealthy diet, tobacco use, and the harmful use of alcohol. If people were to undertake more self-care, the benefits to themselves, their families, and to the health system that serve them enormous. Firstly, people have to recognize what is healthy and unhealthy. And having recognized that they are at risk through their lifestyle choices, possess sufficient knowledge to know what action to take. Unhealthy is a condition which occurs mainly due to our negligence on ourselves. With some behaviors, for example, smoking, the risks are relatively well known and the action to be taken clear. However difficult it is, lifestyle plays a major role in most of the disease and even the lives of many people in the world. However, holding individuals entirely responsible for their own health conflicts with medicine's obligation to take care of vulnerable people. First, it is unfair to hold individuals responsible for their own health if they cannot make sound health-related choices because of ignorance, mental incompetence, addictive behaviors, or cultural pressures. Second, it would be exceedingly difficult to implement a system that holds individuals responsible for their own health, since disease and disabilities result from a complex interplay of genetic and environmental factors. Although individuals should play an important role in maintaining their own health, they should not be held entirely responsible for it. But we cannot forget that individuals have very big responsibilities for their own health. People have always played a part in caring for themselves. Indeed, individual attempts to improve health and prevent disease predate collective efforts, or what we may call public health. Yet, when most of dangers threatening personal and public health came from environment, there was a limit as to how much the individual could do to protect him or herself. Ladies and gentlemen, we must make use of health education to encourage greater personal hygiene and preventive habits amongst the population. Assuming that responsibility for health rests either with individuals or with society, it follows that society should also help to promote health, helping care in the health sector such as hospitals, health centers, and others, and even prevent disease. And there are many ways in which societies can promote health, such as through sanitation, pollution control, food and drug safety, health education, disease surveillance, urban planning, and occupational health. While individuals often have the ability to take care of their own health, they lack the ability to promote health at the population or environmental level. And the government action should be required to monitor disease, control infections, engage in urban planning, guarantee the safety of food and drugs, and minimize pollution. Responsibility for health should be a collaborative effort among individuals and the societies in which they live, ladies and gentlemen. Health was individual responsibility and a public duty. Individuals should care for their own health and help to pay for their own health care, and societies should promote health and help to finance the cost of healthcare. To make more strenuous efforts to not only educate the public about health dangers, but also persuade them to change their behavior and take greater responsibility for their health. This was intended to be benefit the health of the individual, but also to improve the public's health more broadly by bringing rates of disease down throughout the population. Therefore, public health is an individual responsibility as well as a collective responsibility. And for the responsibility for health and often receives the largest portion of society's resources, we should not forget the importance of environmental health, public health, and health research. Thank you for your time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.